Good morning. So carry on from last night. I didn't go to the shop. Whoop whoop. I had 4 chocolate biscuits that were in the cupboard, and I went to bed and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna give in. Put the TV on, kind of trying to engross myself watching The Flash. And it worked. It kind of like got to 10:15, and then I saw it go to 10 o'clock, and I was like, no, do you know what? It's too late now. I'm not getting up. It's raining outside. It's cold. I'm not doing it. And I didn't do it. So I'm really, really proud of myself with that one. So yeah, just kind of taking a step forward in having the strength to just kind of say no. I hope that I have that strength every time, but I found that depending on what's going on in my life, it does vary quite a lot on how I respond to those kind of feelings. So I've always thought I'm just like an emotional eater. So if I'm happy, it's an excuse to eat, to celebrate because I'm happy or something good's happened. If I'm sad, it's an excuse to comfort eat because, I feel sorry for myself. There's, and every other emotion and feeling in between that, I always find a reason to eat whatever I want. So I'm just going to take it each day, and I think actually at the moment I think I have to take it each hour. Like I said to you yesterday, I could be fine 1 minute and 10 minutes later I'm just desperate for something. And it's quite a scary feeling, to be honest with you, that loss of control. So I've got Slimming World today, and I haven't been sticking to it, but I still like to go. It's a social event. I get to spend time with people, get to see them. Also, getting on the scales each week, it does try and keep me in line, because I realise that I don't want that number to keep going up and up and up and up. I want to see it going the opposite way. I want to see it going down. So by getting on each week, if it starts to jump up, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Kind of gives me a bit of a reality check, I suppose. But I do have to be careful that I don't use it as a punishment, because then I will sabotage myself even more. And when you get children that just dig their heels in, not going to do it, just don't listen to the parents. Well, I can be like that with myself. Stupid, I know. But if I see that I'm pushing myself, I'm like, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to do what I want to do. So, yeah, I have to be careful that I do it with the right intentions, because it can backfire. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to going. We've got a food taster on. So, my plan is I'm going to take my soup maker with me. It's only up the road. And I'm going to take some root veg, and I'm going to make a vegetable soup while I'm there for everybody to have a little bit of. And it's sin-free, full of speed food, which is great. And for those of you who don't know what speed food is, it's basically really good, healthy vegetables or fruits that aren't packed full of sugars, that are going to help your metabolism do its best. So yeah, I'm I'm really hopeful for that one. For those of you out there that have the same condition, polycystic ovaries, I'm having one of those mornings where the hair growth has come through, and it's days like this I think to myself, right, I'm noticing it, I can feel it. My husband last night kissed me and he held my face, and my instant reaction is to pull away, and I went to him, don't touch my chin, because I feel so masculine with it. It's horrible. How are you meant to be sexy for your husband and you got stubble? the two don't go together. And I know men like men, but he doesn't like men. He likes a woman. So I shouldn't have stubble. But yeah, it's one of those days where it's not quite long enough. I'm fully aware of it. I know the light keeps shining on it. Don't know if anybody can see it, but yeah, it it's all the way around here. It's a beast of a beard. I started off as a teenager with the odd hair around about the age of 14, 15, and it's just like pluck that out, fine. Then it kind of got a little bit more, so I used to use hair removal cream. I have never waxed it because I don't like waxing. I think because of the fibromyalgia, my skin is very, very sensitive. I've only had waxing done for my wedding, and yeah, that was more than I could handle. So then, yeah, it got to the point where really Nair wasn't working. The hair was too coarse, it was too thick. The chemicals were not strong enough to get them out. So I had to go to shaving. And it has got to the point where I shave every other day. But for the last kind of 6 months, no, longer than that, the last year, I have been going to the Cuda Medical Centre in Little Common and having laser hair removal done on my chin and jaw. Now, it has improved it. The coarseness of the hair has reduced. It's changed the colour, so it's blonder. Before they were quite brown, gingery kind of colours. So now, yeah, blonder, less coarse, slight slower growth, but after 12 sessions, there is no reduce in the amount of hair. So they've said to me, if I see an improvement from my last session, then book another lot. If I don't, then I need to go and have another consultation. And I've got a feeling I need another consultation. There isn't enough improvement from my last appointment to warrant paying for another 6 sessions. Because it's 150 quid. It's not cheap. But that is a discounted rate because I got a Groupon. Who doesn't love a Groupon? I got a Groupon the first time round, £79, people, for 6 sessions. Each session's meant to cost like £120. I'm not going to argue with that, so that's why I gave it a go. Yeah, so then the next round was reduced, and like I say, it has made some improvements, but not enough. I was hoping that the hair would just stop growing, and it hasn't. So I'm not too sure what the next step is, but yeah, I need to book in a consultation to go and see them and kind of go from there, really. See what they suggest and see if there is anything that can be done, and if it can be, can I afford it? So I don't know, what do men do? And I apologise if I don't get this wording correct, but when somebody has a sex change and they become a woman, how do they get rid of the hair? Because obviously I've got what's called it's a man's growth hair, and that's what confused me. Is it laser hair that they have and they just have loads and loads of sessions, or is there something else that they have? So I need to find that out. But also the other thing that plays against me with the polycystic ovaries is where I'm overweight. So it's all hormones. And I have too much testosterone in my system, hence the hair growth. So the bigger I am, the less female hormones, the more testosterone. So my body is kind of like battling two sides. So obviously the less time I'm focused on losing weight, the less that the hair removal is going to work. So yeah, I'm kind of like I said, with most of these things, I'm between a rock and a hard place, and I kind of have 1, 2, 3 things working against me. Stupidly, the thyroid reduces hair growth. Polycystic ovaries increases hair growth. Yet the thyroid, you'll lose it on places like your head. Thank the Lord I haven't, because I love my hair. But yeah, I wish it could work somewhere else, because yeah, it would be nice to have a reduced chin growth, a reduced bikini area. That again, like a man, whoo, is yeah, it's a bit of a battle. Thank the Lord my husband loves me, because shaving my legs is too much effort. When you've got a belly in the way, I can't be bending shaving my legs all the time. Or when my back hurts in the bath, I can't get my legs up. Or bend over doing it as well. It hurts my hips. So yeah, my kind of whole being a lady kind of gets put on the back burner a bit. But anyway, I think that's enough of the deep, that kind of talk. Hey, I don't know you all that well. But anyway, so kind of polycystic ovaries this morning is literally in my face. And so I'm struggling with that. So yeah, it's a decision. Do I shave before I go to Slim World, or do I give it another day's growth? But I've got a church thing tonight as well, and oh yeah, decisions. But yeah, on the other side, obviously this morning, started my breakfast, had my gluten-free oats, some fruit, and my coffee. So yep, that's been good. No junk food this morning as such. So yeah, I'm hopeful for today. Like I say, I got the Slimming World taster later. I'm gonna take the stuff to do a soup. And hub tonight, we're eating together. So again, that's food made for me. We've got Thai green curry, which sounds really delicious. And because I'm there, and I'm going to be there till about 9:30. So the time I get home, we're getting on to 10 o'clock. I'm tired. It's a long afternoon. My meds would be late. The whole thing is just it's great to do, but when I'm used to being in bed by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, it does tire me out. So I'm hoping I will just drive straight home and get into bed. The downside is I do have several shops to go past, but I am giving somebody a lift home tonight. Saying that, I drop her home and I still go past several shops. So I'm hoping that my brain just goes on kind of auto drive, and it just drives me home. I get home and go, oh, I didn't go to the shop. Never mind, let's go to bed. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. And again, yeah, thank you for listening. I hope you all have great days. I'm hoping to have a great day. And drop me a comment if you want to. Okay, thank you.